Welcome to Dominic Sports Picks, Strikeouts. Specialists in MLB strikeout predictions, everyday, in-depth analysis, and high percentage picks. What sets us apart? 100% focus on strikeouts, we don't mix things up with props. Data-driven methodology. Pitcher versus hitter history. Recent performance and trends. Influence of stadiums and umpires. Lines with real value, we look for underestimated odds in the market. We don't guess, we calculate. Ready to win with strategic strikeouts? Subscribe, like, and activate notifications for daily picks. Let's get started. Attention baseball fans. Welcome to Dominic Sports Picks, where we turn analysis into green. Today we're featuring a strikeout pick we really like, Garrett Crochet, who struck out over 7.5 against the Nationals on July 6. Crochet has been a strikeout machine this season. He's 8-4 with a 2.34 ERA, and most importantly, averaging 8 strikeouts per 9 innings, which places him among the MLB leaders. He's coming off a 9-10 strikeout in his last 2 outings, displaying absolute dominance from the mound. He'll face a Washington Nationals team that, while improved, remains vulnerable to swinging errors. This young lineup averages 9 strikeouts per game on the road, and even more so against left-handed pitchers with a strong slider like Crochet's. As if that weren't enough, opposing starter Shinsuke Ogasawara will be making his major league debut, which could lead to a game where Boston maintains control early, allowing Crochet to work without pressure and with good support. Clear analysis, dominant form and opponent's strikeouts equals over 7.5 strikeouts for Garrett Crochet. Let's go with confidence. See you in the next prediction. Go green, family. Greetings to the Dominic Sports Picks winning community. Today we're putting the spotlight on a special strikeout pick with great value, Shinsuke Ogasawara, under 4.5 strikeouts, debuting this July 6 against the Red Sox. The Japanese left-hander will be making his first MLB start, and that's already a red flag. Although he brings good credentials from Japan, the jump to the majors is often a challenge, especially in terms of rhythm, control, and adaptation to more aggressive hitters. The Boston Red Sox are one of the most patient teams at the plate. They average just 7.5 strikeouts per game and have a top 10 ranking in contact percentage. Hitters like Jarren Duran and Masataka Yoshida punish pitchers they don't know, and they're not usually easy targets. Also, since this is his first start, the Nationals will likely limit their pitching load. He's not expected to go more than 4 to 5 innings, which drastically reduces his chances of reaching 5 strikeouts. Logic, data, and context are all on our side. Steady analysis, rookie, load control, and tough opponent equals under 4.5 strikeouts for Ogasawara. Ideal pick to combine and keep adding. See you in the next analysis. Let's go for more greens. Dominic Sports Picks family, here's another strikeout analysis that promises to be high-octane. Today's pick is Tarik Skubal, who will strike out over 7.5 this July 6 against the Cleveland Guardians. Skubal is having a Cy Young caliber season, a 10-2 record, a 2.15 ERA, and an impressive 9.2 strikeouts per 9 innings average. He's on fire, with 9, 8, and 10 strikeouts in his last 3 starts. His command, speed, and changeup make him a killer for any lineup. This time, he faces a Guardians team that, while making contact, has been vulnerable to dominant left-handed pitching. In its last games against top lefties, Cleveland has received 8 or more strikeouts from the starter in 3 of 4 games. Furthermore, at home, his offensive production has been inconsistent. Skubal has pitched deep in most of his starts, averaging over 6 innings per outing, increasing his opportunities to rack up unrestricted strikeouts. Solid analysis, hot arm and workload, and vulnerable opponent equals over 7. 5 strikeouts for Tarik Skubal. Let's keep breaking the team, go green. Welcome to another winning analysis from Dominic Sports Picks. Today we focus on a pick with great potential, Max Fried, who will strike out over 5.5 against the Mets on July 6. Fried is having a brilliant season, 10-2 record, 2.13 ERA, and while he's not a classic strikeout hitter, he's raised his average recently, recording 5 or more strikeouts in 4 of his last 6 outings. His command of the zone, his mix of curveballs and sinkers, and his control of the pace of the game make him very effective. He'll face a New York Mets team that has been inconsistent offensively. They're averaging 8.8 strikeouts per game in their last 10 games and struggle against left-handers with a good pitching rotation. Fried already knows several hitters in this lineup and has been able to exploit them intelligently. Plus, as a reliable starter, Fried typically pitches at least 6 innings per game, giving him the volume needed to efficiently reach this strikeout total. Clear analysis. Great form, accessible opponent, and inning load equals more than 5.5 strikeouts for Max Fried. See you in the next analysis, and let the Greens hot streak continue. Greetings, Dominic Sports Picks community. Today we have a strikeout pick with a lot of hidden value. Michael Lorenzen, over 3.5 strikeouts, facing the Diamondbacks on July 6. Lorenzen doesn't have impressive numbers this season, 4-8 with a 4.95 ERA, but this pick is based on context and opponent. In his last 6 outings, he has surpassed this line 5 times, and in 3 of those, he has achieved at least 4 strikeouts, showing improved command of his fastball and slider. Their opponent, the Arizona Diamondbacks, are going through a weak offensive streak. They have received 4 or more strikeouts from the opposing starter in 8 of their last 10 games. Hitters like Carroll, Gurriel, and Moreno have struggled against pitchers who attack them early in the count. Lorenzen typically pitches 5 to 6 innings, giving him enough time to rack up at least 4 strikeouts, especially if his control is as sharp as it has been in his recent outings. Value analysis. Low line, strikeout-prone opponent, and decent volume equals more than 3.5 strikeouts for Michael Lorenzen. Let's go for more. This isn't going away. My people, until tomorrow, blessings and good luck to all.